I'm not sure what the issue was there.
It's mighty time to shine!
It was very strange. I don't know what the heck happened.
Now you're gonna get it!
Huh. Well, it's very annoying for me. It doesn't seem to be doing it anymore, though.
I'm not pulling any punches.
Alright. Like 6,809 damage off of it. Either way, sorry about that, guys. I think it should be fixed now. Are you kidding me? Damn, paralyzed. Fucking did it again. Oh, he's not paralyzed this time, though. Oh, he's not weak to thunder anymore? Alright. There's no point in doing that. Oh, whatever. It'll be good for Tiz, I guess. Oh, he's... Okay. That was a bad idea. Oh, there goes all that damage. Okay.
Yippee! It's my time to shine!
This guy can't be alive much longer. Yeah, he is a Transformer. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Well, victory for me, I guess. Oh, we got a Turbo Ether.
Alas, even the strongest weapon is nothing without a strong will to guide it.
Nikolai?
The poor, incompetent beast could only fight until it was reduced to scrap.
I'll have you know, I brought plenty of copper tints this time, sir.
Put a sock in it, Private.
Sir Nikolai, please.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to pass, Master Yu.
But, Sir Nikolai, Her Holiness is...
I say it once more, for good measure. I cannot allow you to pass.
Careful, you. I've seen eyes like his before. He'll die before he gives in to us. But, Sir Nikolai, why? Why are you fighting for the Kaiser? Are you out for revenge? Like Jan?
Forgive me, Master Yu. You do have the right to know. I fight for the Kaiser to atone for my sins. You heard from Jan, did you not? Of the evil rotting the Crystal Guard from within. Signs of that rot were already evident when I first joined their ranks. I swore an oath with my fellow young knights to strive for change, to restore the Crystal Guard to its former glory and honor. One by one, my brothers fell to temptation, lured away by the promises of the rich, pandering to the wishes of the powerful. Until that day, nearly a score of years ago, the seat of the Orthodoxy was captured by an army that had amassed so quickly, it was as if it had formed out of thin air. An army commanded by the man who would go on to establish the modern Duchy of Eternia. The Temple of Earth soon fell into their hands. For a year, we could do nothing. The Orthodoxy's leaders struggled desperately with the question of how to address the threat posed by this fledgling nation. In the end, we were stripped of our arms. The Crystal Guard disbanded in all but name. The political clout and military might that crystalism once possessed was lost. And yet a part of me felt relief. At last, the rot would be swept from our order. But I was wrong. Oh, how wrong I was. Justice was a farce, perpetuated by those with power, trotted out whenever it would serve their ends. The backlash against any who spoke out against them grew ever more cruel. Bribery and betrayal were our bread and butter. Law, justice, such ideas were worth less than dirt. I did nothing to stop the injustice. The suffering of many is blood on my hands. No matter what I must sacrifice, I will atone for my sins. This is the path I have chosen. And so I beg of you, Master Yu, abandon this struggle. We have the power to rewrite history. This world, all the pain and tragedy, will disappear, and a new and better world will take its place. For the sake of Luxembourg, Master Yu, stand down from this fight.
reverse it all. I was so proud to be in the Crystal Guard. The leader of the 3 Cavaliers. The Crystal Guard was... is...
You! You can't give up now! You!
You choose wisely, Master Yu. In our new world, the Crystal Guard will be reborn as the Honorable Order.
I know this is the right choice. And I choose to carry on. I will not turn back, Sir Nikolai.
You...
Jan was right. When I set out on this path, maybe it was out of some naive sense of duty. But that's not it now. Idia, she may always tease me, but when I needed her most, when I was lost and alone, she took my hand and led me forward. Tis may act all carefree, but he's the first to throw himself on the line when his friends are in danger. He's always there by my side, ready to help without me saying a word. He's like a big brother to me. And Magnolia, her spirit, her energy, her dignity. There's more to her than I could ever know, but I want to learn more. The people who matter most to me are right here, in this world, and you are not gonna take them away from me! I'm disgusted by the Crystal Guard's past. I won't deny it, but even still, I'm gonna make it right, here, in this world. By coup de gravy or second chances, we will make things better. This is what I'm fighting for, Nikolai. It's not just some duty I was tasked with or something to keep up appearances. This is what I truly believe in.
Your strength of will is most admirable, Master Yu. It nigh brings a tear to my eye, and yet I cannot. I will not back down. I too must fight for what I believe.
Hey, back-to-back boss encounter. Here we go. Oh, default piercing. Well, that's gonna be handy. Alright, so I'm fairly certain these guys are either weak to Blizzard or Thunder. So we're gonna toss Thundara, Blizzara, Thundara, and I'll toss a Flambe at them just to see. Okay, they're weak to Thunder. Alright, this is the perfect opportunity to have you build up your ability ranking. There we go. He may default. There we go. Proficiency now A. There he goes. I don't have the right cakes to make him immune to anything worthwhile now. Hey, Encarta! Hell-Dog, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have an excellent day.
Nothing.
Oh, nice 7,000 off of him. Well, that's basically 8,000. And then we got a triple trifecta of elemental attacks barraging him, and he's down. Oh, you did not last long at all.
Enough of this madness, Nikolai! If you keep fighting, you'll...
I do not fear death, Master Yu. On the contrary, I give myself to it gladly, if it would create a better world. Yes, even if this body breaks, the strength of my will shall carry on. If you truly have the will to press on, Master Yu, then you must be prepared to cut me down.
Let us finish this!
Another 5,000 off of him.
Say your prayers!
He died already! Get fucked.
You have grown strong. You, strong of body and strong of will. To think your will would prove stronger than my own. I am devastated. And yet, I've never felt more proud. How quickly boys become men.
And men become ghouls.
Brings a tear to my eye. You have grown strong indeed. You. I will say it once more. For good measure, your beliefs, your love for your friends. It is from here that true strength is born. Stay true to them, and you just may bring about the impossible. Stay true, you, and show the world your coup de gravy.
There's something wrong with his hands. Anyway, when Adia attacked, I knew he was done for. Oh, Jesus, she fucked him up.
So Nikolai, too, has fallen.
But think of what we have gained, sire. All 4 crystals running wild, their power spilling forth to tear open the boundaries between worlds. Everything you've worked for, all of your wishes are about to come true.
Yes, here we are, at the end of our journey. Yet all of our companions have been lost to us. Only we are left to celebrate this day.
Alas, this is true. But they gave their lives for your noble cause. Your dream was the dream we all shared. If we make it come true, their sacrifice will not be in vain.
Indeed.
Shall we then? The boundary of worlds awaits.
Not so fast. Don't you count me out.
Jan? You still live?
A little banged up, but yeah, looks that way.
You've done well to return, Jan. Truly, I am gladdened. Let us set forth together to the boundary of worlds.
Yeah, let's do it.
We shall deny the mockery that Luxembourg has become, and build a glorious new world in its place.
There should be a gravy emote. I could see if Wintree can make me a Kuda gravy emote. Could probably put it on the Discord too. But it would just look like Poe, so...
That light! It's the Holy Pillar! They're about to tear apart the boundary between worlds!
We have to stop them! Look! In the sky! What?
Oh yeah, we got a flying bathhouse now.
It's... Oh, Vol! We're flying! Sakura, how in the world? It's quite easy. Mr. Lotus taught me all the controls. No, I mean...
You! Well, how does she look? Fixed her up just like you asked. We melted down the Livingstone, coated the hull with her, and here you have it.
Formidable! That was what you asked him to do?
I'm just glad one of my ideas finally worked.
Nice going. That big brain of yours really is good for something.
But wait a minute. Are we permanently airborne now?
No need to worry. I took care of that problem as well. I worked the material so it only rises when heated. Then I routed the plumbing to carry the water from the baths over the hull. You can take off or land simply by adjusting the flow of hot water.
The baths are always ready, so your ship is always ready. Fly and soak at your leisure.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Lotus. Now we can storm the Skyhold and make things right.
You're more than an engineer, Lotus. You're a genius. To think that Luxembourg's science had come so far.
Did you hear that, Agnes? We're on our way.
Everything's better with gravy and airships. Indeed. The airship, Rub-a-Dub? Finally, you can get after the Skyhold. To land the ship, fly to an open area and press the A button. If you're over open water, the Rub-a-Dub can serve as a regular sailboat again. To summon the Rub-a-Dub? Yeah, we know how to do that. Alright, so we do have a side quest that we're going to do. Memories of Grand Ship. So, the Rub-a-Dub can fly now. Who'd have thunk it? Goodness tis, doesn't anything surprise you? A surprise? I guess, but it's not exactly my first time seeing a ship take flight. That's right! The Grand Ship wasn't just one ship, it was a whole nation's worth of them. Grand Ship? You mean the sinking state? That's the one! We visited just when it looked like it was finally going to sink once and for all. We tried everything we could do to keep it from sinking and ended up turning it into an airship. It carried us all the way around the world after that. Wow, and you say it like it's nothing. Speaking of Grand Ship, where is it these days? There's this crater lake in the west of Eternia that was formed when the ball fell. I hear they landed her there. So she's moored again. I'd love to visit the old wreck again, if we get the chance. So would I. First, we're gonna heal. But, Windrig, there's like a whole bunch of different types of gravy. I dislike some of them, but I like others. Like, poutine gravy is fantastic. My dad's hamburger gravy is fantastic. Turkey gravy I don't like. Chicken gravy, not so much. Poutine is nightmare fuel. Well, for you, I suppose. You don't like cheese. Or gravy, I guess. Alright, let's head in here. This is where Grand Ship is now, in this area. Alright.
Wow, this place is something else.
Ships piled upon ships? And the whole of it forming a city? This is Grand Ship, the sinking state. At least that's what people used to call it. An entire nation built atop a sinking boat?
Yep, a really big boat. Big enough to be its own nation. It was also our airship for a while.
A boat? That was a nation? That was an airship? Je ne comprends pas.
Wow, sir. That must have been some adventure.
I wonder how our friends at the tavern are doing. We should stop in and say hello.
Okay. Honest, I don't even know where we're going from here.
Hey! What? What's with the long faces?
Taxes. Pfft. What else? They're going up next week for the 3rd time this month. Food, clothes, books, booze, you name it, they're raising the taxes. This country's going to hell in a handbasket if you ask me.
What? Wait, I know that face.
Well, well, look what the waves dragged in. You're looking hale and hearty, my dears.
And you, Dats and Zats, haven't changed a bit.
Well, blow me down. If it ain't idiot, and 'tis too. You had a good long snooze, didn't ya?
I can't thank you enough for everything you did for us.
It was nothing.
I still can't get over how nothing's changed. The tavern's just like I remember.
It may look that way, but a lot's happened here in Grand Ship since your last visit.
Aye, a lot indeed.
About a year ago, we ran out of power. There wasn't a spark left. We came down in this crater lake, and we've been bobbing here ever since, like a lonely buoy.
We decided to make the best of it, give up flying around the world, and build a new nation right here.
And you've been here ever since?
That's right. We've taken in refugees, orphans, anybody who needed a roof over their head. We're starting anew, building from the bottom up. The new Grand Ship Republic. Has a nice ring to it, huh?
Milady, I have returned. I have placed the goods you requested out front. Ah, so you have come too.
Alternus?
Alternus Dim, loyal guardian and holder of the Dark Knight Asterisk. This childhood friend of Idia's served her father Brave as a key member of Eternia's Council of Six. He travels the world ceaselessly to carry out the tasks assigned to him by Brave. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Thank you. Once again, you deliver the goods. Where would we be without you? Here, let me give you something. How about a draught of ale on the house?
Thank you. Perhaps later.
A free drink? That man deserves an open tab for life. Sending the Dark Knight of Eternia out on pub errands? Only you would have the nerve.
Ain't that the truth?
Ah, but today's a fine day for a feast. What do you say? How about I whip up one of my specialties?
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Yeah, we have already met Ultimus. Hey, Dashi.
Lord of House Jenny Olja and leader of the Three Cavaliers? At your age? That's mighty impressive.
It's nothing special, really. Want to hear something even crazier? This lass says she comes from the moon. The moon!
Nice to meet you. Oh, but this is delicious. Seconds, please?
The appetite of the young.
Hey, Mr. Alternus!
Ah, there you are. Here, come sit with us. And here's some piping hot soup for you.
Yippee!
And this is from me.
Wow, sketch pads and pencils! These are great! Thanks so much, Mr. Alternus.
You really have a way with kids.
I only help to distribute the nation's handouts, food, stationery, and the like. It has made me popular. It is a fine nation, this one. Where else would you see the underprivileged so well taken care of and so happy?
Not many places, for sure.
Did that ever hit the spot?
You can still pack it away, huh, Princess?
Ain't that the truth?
Every time we come here, you treat us to a magnificent feast.
Wait, you mean you never pay for your meals?
Well, no. So when you put it like that, it kind of makes us sound like we're freeloading. You know, maybe we should pay sometimes. How much do we owe you?
Don't mention it. Seeing your happy faces and full stomachs is all the payment I need.
Oh, come on. Let us pay just this once.
Really? Well, if you insist. Let me see. Plus tax, that comes to, yeah. 1,825,890 with a 10% discount for regulars.
1,800,000 But how?
I told you, didn't I? The taxes here are out of control.
Yeah, but even still. I mean, there must be some mistake.
The tax laws are set by our wise leaders. I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Well, I'm going to lodge a formal complaint. You can pick up the tab.
And there she goes.
Alright, it's a good time to reset the recording before we continue. This will be the last little bit of today's stream.